Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rob Balasabas. Glad to have you here today. In this video, we're going to dive into the top ways to make money as a content creator in 2024, published by Convertkit. Now, this comprehensive report surveyed over 1,000 content creators to uncover the most effective strategies for earning a living in the year ahead as a content creator. And make sure to stay around until the end because I'm going to share which of these ways I'm actually using in my own revenue strategy. So let's dive in. Now, before we get started and explore all of the best ways to make money as a content creator in 2024, I want to share a couple of fascinating stats and insights from the Convertkit report that I saw. The first one that really jumped out at me is the earning equality in the creator economy. There's been a significant improvement. In 2022, the report that was published by Convertkit, women were less likely than men to earn $100,000 a year as a content creator. Fast forward to this year, and we're seeing a much more equal proportion of men and women earning six figures or more. The second fun fact is that there's a bit of a generational difference when it comes to approaching the creator economy. Gen X and millennials tend to be most likely to earn over $100,000 a year as full-time content creators. Gen X and boomers tend to be more likely to earn between $10,000 to $100,000 a year, followed by millennials. It's interesting that Gen Z content creators tend to make up a very small portion of creators earning a full-time living. I'm going to be really curious here and seeing how this will evolve over the next few years, but for now, that really does stand out at me. What's really interesting is also what creators are prioritizing in 2024 versus previous years. It really stood out to me in this report. In particular, the fact that creators are prioritizing how they're going to grow their income has definitely increased since last year. I love this. You guys know me. I love this because I've always believed that content creators need to be making a full-time living and have a sustainable business so that they can continue to serve their audience as best as possible. When content creators have healthy, thriving, successful businesses, everyone wins. Another fun stat that I saw here that I really love is that in the coming years, there's going to be more content creators producing videos on YouTube. As much as I love short form content, whether it's on Instagram or Shorts or TikTok, I think that relationship and trust is best built by content creators through long form content. Justin Moore, who is a good friend of mine, great guy, he was quoted in this report and he said, YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world behind Google. So if your business is educational, it's a no-brainer to have presence on YouTube. Also, it's a medium that allows your audience / customers to spend more digital time with you, increasing the like and trust factor. I totally agree with Justin there, so go team long form videos. There's so many good nuggets in this report, and I just really couldn't agree more with a point in this report that said that email is where to get the highest audience engagement. The report mentioned that 11% of creators say their top priority this year is building a more engaged relationship with their audience. I'm definitely part of that 11% that's looking to build a more engaged and consistent newsletter/email marketing strategy. It's really interesting to see that email or newsletters are at the top of the list when it comes to top performing engagement platforms. Engagement platforms is really important. It's followed by Instagram, then Facebook, then blogs, LinkedIn, YouTube, and then everything else falls in line after that. And so with that said, I want to take a quick pause here. There's a lot of information that we are sharing here with you. This report is so comprehensive. I would love for you to just leave a comment below. Let me know where you engage with your audience the most. Okay, so now let's talk about how much money creators are earning. Although it's really great news to see the percentage of creators making over $100,000 a year increasing from 12% in 2022 to 16% in 2023, it's still a little saddening to me to see that 54% of creators earn less than $10,000 a year. year, and 24% are saying that they earn $0 a year. The report also shows that only 26% are making between $10,000 and $50,000 a year, and just 16% are making over $100,000 a year. Again, just a quick reminder, this report is where Convertkit surveyed over 1,000 content creators. So that's where these numbers are coming from. This is definitely a stat that I hope will change in big ways as more creators move into higher earning tiers in the next couple of years, and channels like ours here is hopefully going to help them do that, just to continue educating and supporting creators to build their businesses. Now, let's talk about what you probably came to this video for, which is the top ways that creators are earning a living with their content in 2024. To be honest, this data is surprising to me. Digital products are at the top of the list, followed by professional services, so coaching and consulting or freelancing, then advertising, then affiliate links or affiliate marketing, and then subscriptions and memberships. And so it's refreshing to see digital products leading the way, being at the top of the list here, which I would argue would also include subscriptions and memberships. And on a personal note, my top revenue streams for my content here on YouTube, podcast, newsletter, they don't align exactly with this report. I'm a little bit off from here. For me, brand sponsorships or brand deals comes first at the very top, followed by affiliate marketing. I've got some really amazing affiliate relationships that work so well for my channel and my content and my audience, and then digital products. I tend to keep these things really simple and focused when it comes to revenue streams on my channel, and I'm looking to expand by launching a membership very soon. You guys may have heard that if you caught some of my recent videos lately or saw some of my newsletters lately, which would fall under digital products. Now, beyond these revenue streams, I don't plan to add any others for the time being. Like many of you, I don't have a huge team. I don't really have many freelancers or VAs. I try to keep things really lean. And so while I could probably earn more money by adding more revenue streams, I also want to maintain a balanced life that allows me to spend time with my loved ones and pursue activities that I truly enjoy without constantly worrying about work or managing a large team. This report has so much valuable information. Not only does it talk about the best ways to make a living as a content creator, but it also discusses how creators are thinking about increasing their revenues in the coming year and their approach to building a community, both with their audience and also their peers, their fellow content creators. There's also some really important takeaways here about burnout. Burnout is a real thing. It shows here in this report an increasing number of creators experiencing burnout since last year, with many of them expressing their struggles publicly by saying that they're going to be quitting YouTube. This stat isn't really surprising to me, and as a content creator and someone who many look to for advice, I think it's crucial for all of us to discuss the realities of burnout so that we can all take steps to avoid it. One particularly interesting stat about burnout is that income doesn't dramatically change burnout rates for creators. While there is a difference in the percentage of creators burning out at different revenue levels, the gap isn't that wide. So let me give you some examples to explain this. According to the report, 59% of creators earning under $10,000 a year felt burnt out. So 59% who are earning under $10,000 a year. Now, surprisingly, creators that are earning $100,000 or more each year are feeling burnt out at 50%. So 50% of creators that are earning $100,000 a year also felt burnt out. So what that means is that if you're earning $10,000 or less a year as a creator, there's a 59% chance that you'll burn out. If you increase your revenue from $10,000 to $100,000, which is a lot of work, then there's only 9% less chance of burning out. So I hope that really resonates with you. The amount of money doesn't really make that much of a difference in avoiding burning out. And so something that you have to really think about as a content creator, as an entrepreneur, as a thought leader, as somebody that's running a business, and just somebody that's working, you just really have to be really mindful of your capacity. And so this really highlights that burnout can affect creators across all sorts of income levels. Now, I don't have time to dive into this deeply in this particular video. I definitely want to in future videos, but I strongly encourage you to check out this section of the report. I really do appreciate Convertkit's intention here to be making sure that they cover this as well. And it's really interesting that there is a section on burnout in a creator economy revenue State of the Union report. I think that's so good that they're doing that, so that they're including that. And this is a complete holistic conversation around creator revenue. So I'm glad that they included a section on how to protect yourself from burnout as well. So make sure that you give that section a definite read. Thank you so much for watching. I'll link to this report in the description so that you can check it out for yourself. Like I said, it's definitely worth the read. There's so much that I didn't cover here in this video that you just got to go and read for yourself, especially if you're a content creator, whether you're just starting out with 0 revenue streams, 0 revenue per year, or you're already a full-time creator with multiple team members and multiple figure revenue each year. This is something that you should definitely read. We can all learn something from this report. So thanks again for watching. My name is Rob Balasabas. I'm glad that you were able to swing by. I'll see you in the next video, but I'll also link other videos around this report in the description for you to catch. All right, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.